Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put all our skills to the test and create just a basic table out of the booklet. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure I've got my isometric grid underneath my paper, and I'm going to break this down. So the first thing I can see is there's my Y to make a cuboid. So that is what I'm going to do first. So I'm going to start quite far down my page so I know that it's going to fit. So let's see, that there. Okay, so this looks like it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 back. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just made it onto the page. Okay, so I'm going to draw my Y in. So now I can draw in the rest of my vertical lines in, so I now know that that's going to be 10 down. That one's going to be 10 down. Okay. And then I can draw in my 30-degree angle lines. Just join up them points. And then I can draw my 30-degree angle lines at the back. So that was 7 across, so then this one's going to be 7. Okay, so now I've got my cuboid. I want to be drawing this shape on the inside of this face. So that is 1 square in from the edge. So 1 square in is going to be dot, 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 dot. So I'll draw that in. Okay, and then now I need to put my shelf in. So I'm going to just draw the lines that go across here first to make it easy for myself. So I'm going to count down from this point how many squares it is. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do the same from this side. 1, 2, 3. Put it down, and then it's 1 down, 1 down. So I can draw that line across. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is on my 30-degree angle line from this point, I'm going to draw my lines back. So that way and that way. There we go, there's my basic table. So now I really want to put all my skills to the test of what I've done so far. I'm going to round off my edges because in reality, for safety reasons, majority of the tables that you will buy will have at least a slightly rounded edge so that it doesn't hurt anybody if they was to fall on it or drop it on themselves. So I'm going to go around all my corners and put my little C shape in. If you cannot remember how to do this, just go back to the rounded edges video. Okay. That's that. And remembering, if it's a rounded edges, then this point wouldn't meet, so I just need to rub that out a little bit there so that I've got a gap. Okay. Might want to round off this bit inside as well. So that's nice and rounded. If you're noticing, I'm actually rounding this off inside the shape. Okay, So there's my rounded edges. So now I'm going to apply my thick and thin lines. So my internal lines will be the one that are nice and thin. Okay, so this one. Remember your in rounded edges, the lines don't meet. Okay. These are all internal lines, they are not the outside of the shapes, that's why I'm drawing them in. So now I can go around my outside in my thick fine liner. Okay, I'm drawing them up. So that's my table. Now I've applied thick and thin lines. And now this is really remembering, we're going to apply a wood texture to it. So I need my brown and I need my nice light yellow. I'm going to draw, we're using my brown, I'm going to draw in a knot going around this edge. Remembering going in the direction of the line, so always keeping to that 30-degree angle. Okay, I'm going to draw in my green lines going around it. This time, because it's a bigger surface, you might want to put in some smaller knots inside on the sides. Okay. So I'm just drawing all my grain lines in. Okay, I'm going to do the same for the inside faces here. I'm going to just draw grain lines in. But this would actually be a solid piece of wood to make this frame, and then the shelf would have been slotted in. So the grain lines should follow down and up. Okay, and then we're same for the top, so following the direction of them lines. I'm going to put myself a knot in there. Okay, and then we remember all these ones facing the front. I'm just going to be putting wood grain lines going all the way across. So that's my grain. I'm going to go around and do my edges. All my pieces like this. Nearly there, all the way around. And the last step is to get your yellow. And shade over it all with pencil lines going in the same direction, nice and lightly. And that is now applying all the isometric skills that you have learnt so far. So this is showing how a cube or a cuboid can actually turn into an object, and all it takes now is a bit of practice and developing and adding extra shapes to it. So the next stage would be to be able to draw maybe a camera, because then you're including cylinders into your work and not just cubes and cuboids. Nearly there. Just going around nicely with my yellow, keep it nice and light. Pencil lines all in the same direction, no crisscrossing. Try not to overlap your edges. Insides. And there you have it. One basic table or unit, including rounded edges and texture to look like wood.